Hello, welcome to my channel. Let's see. So, what I'm going to do today is a reading for each sign. Hopefully you guys can see where I'm at here with the cards. I am going to write the times down for my YouTube channel. So if you want to go back and look at what's going on, if you missed your sign or whatever, you certainly can. So I'm going to start with Aries, angels, spirits, and guides, ancestors, and archangels, and ascended masters. All that is coming from a place of love and light, inviting you in now as I read for Aries. And we're wanting to know, how is the person on Aries' mind feeling? What are they thinking? What's going on with them in their world? Hammer, sabotage. Maybe they're trying to rebuild something in their life. It could be talking about sabotaging the relationship and then moving toward where they want to go. This boat card is talking about moving along, but having closure issues too. This person that you're thinking of, Aries, thinks that they're not enough. They feel like they're frustrated in the relationship. They have lack of confidence. And they sabotage themselves. So, let's see if there's any more. But you own their heart. You own their heart. I feel like this person sabotaged it because they feel like they're not good enough for you, but they're still stuck on you. They still feel like you're the one for them. But I do also feel like maybe they're trying to get back out there. Maybe they're trying to date. That's what it looks like. I'm going to look and see what the angels have to say about this relationship, Aries. Let's see what the angel cards. That's too many. Heart-to-heart conversations, healing family issues. Yeah, this person wants to go somewhere with you. So see, they're feeling all the feels. True love, calling in your soulmate. This person is 100% sure that you are soul related, soul connected. I want to see what the song is for this person. Like, what is the song that makes them think of Aries? What's their song for this person on Aries' mind? Someone You Loved by Louis Capaldi. I let my guard down and you pulled the ring. I was getting kind of used to being someone you loved. Okay, so they're kind of blaming you. If I was Tyler, I would be putting up a big flashing blamer alert sign right now. Because I feel like this person is kind of blaming you. Or blaming, you, basically. And I have one more question that I want to ask this person. I want to say, if you could say something to Aries, what would you say? I'm afraid to contact you. I wish things could be different. I hope you can forgive me, and I knew exactly what I was doing. So there you have it, Aries. This person sabotaged it on purpose, and I feel like it's because they feel like they're not good enough for you in some way inside of themselves, like a wounding from childhood or something. Spirit, what is this person's next move, if any? Is there going to be a next move? Are they going to move toward Aries? What's going on? Six of Swords. It looks to me like they're moving away from you. Trying to change their thoughts. That's what the Six about you. Trying to get you off This is definitely 2 6s here. definitely a soul connection for sure. And I see that this person's feeling really, really sad because I think they're the ones that moved on from it, you know. But I feel like they're having a hard time letting it go. So it looks to me like they are in grief, but you're constantly on their mind in that 6 of Cups. They can't. That's what 6 of Cups is. It's remembering. It's memories. It's yeah, like you can't stop thinking about the love, the feeling that you got, that kind of thing, right? Let me see if there's one more card after the 5 of Cups. Tell me what's going on here. Yeah, this person needs to understand their value. They need to look at themselves from another perspective. Here's the Hanged Man. And that is exactly what that is. It's asking your higher self to look at this from a different direction. And the 6 of Swords says that's what's happening. Like they're changing their thoughts. And I think it's got more to do with how they feel about themselves than how they feel about you. Like they're not feeling negative shit about you. They're feeling negative shit about themselves. Like I can't, I'm not good enough for Aries. Aries is better than me or something like that, right? So we'll go on to Taurus now. Hopefully that made sense for you, Aries. Thank you for coming in. Let me look at the time. 6:48. And again, this is actually I'm doing 2 lives at once. As we know, the one on TikTok disappears, but the one on YouTube doesn't. So if you missed your sign or anything like that, you can always go back. Okay, so here we go with Taurus. And angels, spirits, and guides, we're looking for the person on Taurus's mind. Like the one they can't stop thinking about. The one that got away. The one that, they just can't stop thinking about. The mirror. The person that's the mirror for you. Holds a mirror up in front of you. It could be somebody that reflects wounds. But we're talking about the person, right? They're saying that you mirrored something to them, which made them actually do their own shadow work, understand their own value. They understand, honestly, that they need to focus on themselves and heal. I feel like this person might be like in some kind of an addiction. Like it could be talking about like codependency. It could be talking about somebody who is obsessed, controlling, blocked you. And there's an ending to something. Like this is the Coffin card, which is talking about a complete change for this person. It's like the end of one thing and then something brand new coming in behind it. Endings bring new beginnings, So I feel like this person, like you showed them something about themselves that they didn't realize until you showed them. And they are going through a transformation. That's what these cards are telling me. So that's what's going on with them. Let me see what the angels have to say about this person and you. Like, what is this relationship? Or it's in separation right now. And if it's not in separation yet, it will be. It says time apart from your partner is on the horizon. And it says trust. You got to have trust in whatever's going on, even if it means that there was a breakup, right? Which is what it actually looks like, right? It looks like there's a breakup, and Spirit is saying, will you trust this process? Because, a lot of times when I see the mirror, especially first card out, I'm almost wondering if both of you are being kind of like, steered toward this transformation, no matter what it is, whether it's, you've maybe had a controlling parent or something like that. And it's something that you have to, work through. So do they. It's like you're mirroring each other. I feel like both of you, Both of you are healing in this separation. Tell me the song for Taurus and this person. Tell me what song sums up the love affair, the relationship, the feelings that this person has for Taurus. Follow the Sun. That's a good one. It's by Xavier Rudd. And it talks about breathing, taking in the air, right? Cherish this moment. Cherish this breath. Tomorrow's a new day for everyone. Brand new moon, brand new sun. Set your intention. Dream with care. Follow the sun. The other one that came out is Truly Madly Deeply by Savage Garden. I'll be your dream. I'll be your wish. I'll be your fantasy. I'll be your hope, your love, everything that you need. I'm counting on a new beginning, a reason for living. Like, you know that one, a deeper meaning. Yeah, right? So that's kind of the thing. Like, you guys are apart so that you can heal whatever this is. And I do feel like it's both of you because of the Mirror card. It's working on both of you. You both feel all the love. And I feel like it's really important for you to like do the breathing, you know, do the breathing work. I just feel like there's something very important about meditation and slow breathing techniques, you know. Let me see here. What was the other questions I was asking? Let's see if this person could say something to you, Taurus. What would it be? I'll wait for a sign from you, and I left you before you could leave me. So, there you go. Spirit, can you tell me, is there any kind of action on this part of this person that Taurus can't stop thinking about? What's the next action? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. This person has a lot of hopes with the 10 of Pentacles. 8 of Cups. That's about walking away. Doing some self-reflection, maybe not liking what you see, and then owning your truth and being able to take action. Yeah, I think this person is. I think what they want is a new beginning and a happy, stable home. Ace of Swords here, talking about offering some truth, right? Something that they figured out during this meditation stuff, like the breathing work, right? So I feel like this person is doing a lot of self-reflection. I really do. And I think that maybe what's happening here is maybe to both of you even, but I feel like you're looking at yourself and you're seeing, you know, like you feel you're stuck or whatever. And what's happening with this King of Swords is truth coming in. You know what I mean? Truth coming in as you're sitting here feeling like you have no choices and you feel tied up and stuck in some kind of situation. King of Swords never stuck, right? He tells the truth, he makes good decisions, and he listens to his inner knowing. He doesn't really make a move without guidance from his higher self, which is a beautiful thing. And I feel like that's what this person is trying to do. I do feel like they want the Four of Wands with you. But whatever it is that they're seeing in themselves, this addiction, and they're trying to like love themselves in this self indulgence card, I feel like that just has to happen first. You know what I mean? Do I think this person will be back? I kind of do. I kind of do. I think you're both just needed to separate so you could both heal. And if you know, are both healing at the same time, rising together, I think there's a good opportunity for you guys to be back together, you know? Hey, Joni. Hi, I love you. So nice to see you on here. I know this isn't your kind of reading, but I just thought maybe I would try a love reading today. I haven't been on here in a long time. Okay, so Gemini's next. We're going to ask angel spirits and guides. Let me get the time. 15:03. Okay, the person on Gemini's mind, tell me what's going on with them. They're happy, they're expanding. I feel like they're learning a lot of lessons, and I think they're letting go of you. They love you, but they're letting go. I think they're going after their own happiness. I think they've met someone new. There's this not enough card here, and I don't know if this means, okay, it does. I think that they love you, Gemini, because it says heart with a key, right? So I kind of feel like this person feels like, you're pretty special, and you kind of own their heart. But for some reason, they feel not enough. Maybe they have jealousy issues. I'm not really sure. They don't have enough confidence, So this could be a person that dates, is like a serial dater. Like they're not really somebody that puts down roots. That's what it looks to me. Like they're always chasing new love. This is a great love, it says. But I almost feel like one of you guys, either you or them, one of you feels like the other one doesn't love the other one. You know what I mean? There's somebody, maybe both of you feel like that. I don't know. But it's saying make the effort, new love, make the effort, and then unrequited love. So I don't know. I feel like maybe this person feels, like Gemini doesn't love me. And so I'm going to move on to new love. It could also be saying that this person gets new love, tries for a little while, and can't ever give love back or something like that. This card is also about not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going, right? And then it's right under this not enough card. So tell me what the song is for these two. Gemini and the person on their mind, the one they can't stop thinking about. What is the song that sums up this relationship for real? Give me one reason to stay. That's by Tracy Chapman. She's like walking out on somebody. And she's like, give me one reason and I'll turn right back around. And then Savage Garden's the other song. It's, I don't know the name of it. I Knew I Loved You, I think is the name. Intuition, something you don't question. I think I found my best friend. I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life. In your eyes, I see the missing pieces. I've been waiting all my life. This is pretty contradictory, huh? It's almost like there's unrequited love, the card here. This is what someone believes. But the song that comes out saying like, I dreamed you into life. I manifested you, So I kind of feel like that's interesting. So let me see if there's, I guess I did the questions next. If this person on Gemini's mind could say something, what would it be? If they could say something to Gemini, what would they say? You speak to me through music. I want to be more than friends. I wish I had treated you better. So this person definitely has a little regret. Let me see if there's any is there any next move? Page of Pentacles. This could be like a message, right? A message offering some kind of an option. Like it's like they're thinking about it. Page of, oh, devil card. Capricorn energy. So their next move is what we're asking about. I feel like they're thinking about it. They're like trying to make a plan. Like, what can I do? Should I shoot my shot? Two of Swords. Should I shoot my shot on this relationship that I'm tied to somehow? You know, this devil card can mean, whoops. This devil card can mean like a toxic relationship. It can mean addiction. It can mean some kind of healthy connection, you know. Seven of Wands tells me that, you know, I mean, this person is afraid of something. Seven of Wands. This is a fearful card in this deck. You know, Seven of Wands, they all look different. But this one, she's trying to cross over this river. And she's got one wand that she has to balance. And there's 6 making the trail. But there's big holes in between. They're not like tight together. She could fall through. She has to really watch her balance here, right? So I feel like this is saying they're afraid to come toward you. They're afraid. 4 of Cups. They're ignoring the offer. Even though they know it's from spirit. They're not listening. And they're making that their decision. You know what I mean? So what I feel like is this person here is ruled by fear. This person that you're thinking about, like fear sort of bosses them around, you know, like they make all their decisions based in fear. And, you know, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like fear-based decision making is probably not the greatest plan for anyone. 22, 18, Cancer is next. Let's see what's going on with Cancer and the person on their mind. Cancer, person on your mind. Love. The Clock, the Grim Reaper, seduction, and the Golden Mirror. Okay, those all came out together. So here's what this person on your mind feels. Unconditional love for you, Cancer. They love you. They're attracted to you. There's passion here. I feel like they're in a cycle of healing, though. This person, they have lots of love for you, but they're healing. This Grim Reaper is talking about the relationship being 100% over. So I feel like they have all this love for you, but they realize they have to heal and transform something. I feel like there's a lot of attraction here for this person, but it's also talking about third-party interference. So I'm not sure if it's you or them that has the third-party interference, right? But this in the middle, this Grim Reaper, the first sentence on this card says, the relationship is over, no second chances. Grow and transform your life. And this is your person, right? I feel like they do have a lot of love for you and they have a lot of passion for you. But this Golden Mirror is here. This is talking about self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. So I don't know if that's how they feel about you or if that's really what their energy was and what they were trying to do. You know what I mean? Can you guys see all these cards, or am I going too far for you? I was trying to make these. How are you guys doing on TikTok? Hi. I'm sorry I'm not over here watching the comments. I'm trying to do I'm just experimenting with something here with doing 2 lives at once. I just wanted to see how that would go. All right, let's look and see what the romance angels say about this relationship with Cancer and the person they can't stop thinking about. Stay optimistic about your love life. Express how you feel. Go ahead, make the romantic gesture, and you deserve love. So those are the 3 messages. Maybe this person is feeling like they're the only one that had love in the situation. I do feel like what they're trying to do is maybe thinking about coming toward you, because the express your love, go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I kind of feel like that's them maybe trying to figure it out. Like, should I reach out to Cancer, right? So let me see what the song is for Cancer and their person. What's the song? I already had that one. Let's get a different one. It was Fall of the Sun by Xavier Rudd. Let's look and see. Flip that baby out. There you go. Gravity, Coldplay, right? That's a pretty cool song, and it's actually, I feel like it's like telling the story of Twin Flame in the video, if you were to like go and watch the video. So it's Gravity by Coldplay. I looked up at the sky and saw the sun and saw how gravity pushes on everyone, right? So that's how this song is about 2 people that are just super drawn to each other, and then they disappear from each other's life, and then they get like gravity pulls them together, right? So I don't know if that's where, where this relationship is, or if that's how this person feels it, like they're just so drawn to you. Like no matter what they do, they always want to come back. And then Leo Sayer, When I Need You. That's such a great song. I don't even know if anybody knows that song anymore. But it's about when I need you, I just close my eyes and I'm with you. All that I so want to give you, it's only a heartbeat away. Miles and miles of empty space in between us. Telephone can't take the place of your smile. That's such a good song. This person digs you hard, right? I wish things could be different, and I hope you can forgive me one day. So this person is taking their, they're taking, responsibility. They're not blaming. I lost myself for a little while. We need to let each other go. And I think this person feels all of this, right? Like they love you, but at the same time, they're like, this has got to stop, right? But then on the other hand, they're saying like, man, we're just pulled to each other, We're just pulled toward each other. So what's coming out as far, this is their next actions toward you. I do feel like they want a new beginning. I do. I feel like they want a new beginning, but they want it to be different, the World card. They want some kind of cycle to end that you two share. What's the cycle? What does the cycle look like that's ending for these guys? What does the cycle look like? Confidence. So maybe lack of confidence. You know what I mean? Because I'm asking, like, what's the new thing look like? It could be confidence. What is the old thing that you're letting go of? Lack of confidence. That's what all this looks like to me. So I feel like this person's working on themselves. I hope that you're working on yourself too. And again, you know how I always say this. These people that hurt us the deepest are the ones that cause the most change in our existence, in our soul, in our human trying to have or our soul trying to have a human experience, All right, so Leo is next. Let's go look at Leo. Hi, Teresa. How's it going? 2933. Okay, so Leo. Leo, let's see what the person on your mind is feeling like. This is the person you can't stop thinking about, the one that got away. That one. Okay, so the person on your mind feels like your soulmates, but they feel like I feel like maybe they feel like they were used or strung along, or that you guys just had a one night stand and you have many people in your life, I feel like. I also feel like this person is actually trying to love themselves, making good choices, self-love, self-care. So I feel like your person knows that you have a soul connection, but they also feel like you have many options, or they're telling me that they have many options, right? And they're not sure. So the cards are saying, give your relationship a chance. This thing is all about divine timing, and it is safe. Okay? So this is a divine timing thing, which means somebody has to love themselves before it can come together. Maybe both of you, you know? Because that's what it's saying, this healthy choice card, right? Let's look and see what kind of song you guys got. Let's see what the song is for Leo. Leo's song. Leo and their person that they can't stop thinking about. The one that got away. You Are So Beautiful by Joe Cocker. You're so beautiful to me. Can't you see? You're everything I hope for. You're everything I need. You are so beautiful to me. And then this Louis Capaldi song, Someone You Loved. I let my guard down and you pulled the rug. I was getting kind of used to being someone you love. So I feel like this person maybe feels like you're beautiful, and they see only beautiful in you. And they love you, and they feel like they kind of like the feeling they had when they were being loved by you, Leo. So let's see. If this person could say something to Leo, what would it be? What would it be? I know I was a distraction from your pain. I feel you leaving me behind. Finding the truth crushed me. Okay, so this person, Leo, feels, I don't know what kind of truth they found out, but I feel like your person feels used, man, and abandoned. So maybe that's something that they're working on in their own journey, you know, something, that abandonment issue could be. So we're asking about, Leo, the next action of this person. Ten of Swords. They're going through a huge transformation. Like they've totally kind of like, it's like death and rebirth, right? It's something to do with the way they feel about their life, like nothing ever works out for me. I feel like something is changing big time here for this person. And I think that they're kind of like almost butterflying out, you know? What do they call that? Chrysalis? You know, like the caterpillar goes into the cocoon, it stays there for a while, and then it comes out, this butterfly with wings, right? And that's kind of the feeling I'm getting off this card. It's like they're definitely knocked down with the 10 of Swords and the 9 of Wands, but they're thinking about their life with the Swords, right? And the 10 offers like it's over, like the thought pattern. Like it's, the 10 says thought patterns are changing for this person. 3 of Swords. I feel like they're going through a lot, but this new beginning that they're having is Empress energy. They might be getting it while they're grieving, right? This could be you or them. But the Empress energy is very creative energy, and so is the Ace of Wands. So is the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's 2 cards here, Leo, talking about a new beginning with some kind of creative endeavor that's coming from a grieving place, coming from this solitude. Now, again, we're reading for the person on your mind. But don't forget that when we have someone that is reflecting us completely, this could be for both people. You know, you could both be going through the exact same thing, because it is kind of a mirror project, you know. Okay. I hope that made sense for you, Leo. Now we're going to go to Virgo, 3523. Okay, let's do Virgo. Angels, spirits, and guides. Let's talk about the person on Virgo's mind. This is a person they can't stop thinking about. Virgo, person they can't stop thinking about. What are they doing? Oh, they're just so thinking about so much fun you guys had. They're thinking about calling. They want to tell you they love you. That's what they're thinking about. That's what they're doing. I feel like this is a soul connection. This person understands it. They know it's a contract. They know it's a partnership. And they're ready, right? I don't think that they're showing you what they're going to do, but they're coming in. They're coming in. They're either going to call or just show up on your doorstep, you know, because they're 100% sure that this is a soul connection and a contract. So I feel like they take that, yep, soulmate contract. This person is calling you in. I feel like there's some healing that has to be done on the family, like your family level. Whether that's, you know, if you are with this person, like married, and you need to heal things inside of your little family, or if this is ancestor trauma, you know, the way your parents treated you, the way their parents treated them, right? And it just kind of keeps like rippling it on down the generations. This card is saying stay optimistic. This is a real deal. You know, this is a real thing. And the reason this person might have come in is to help you, maybe help shine a light on the family thing, like the little kid problem that that you suffered as a child. It could be lots of things, but healing family issues. It seems like, mom, dad issues is what I feel like. So since it's in the middle of those two, I just feel like this person and you are both doing this, or you're helping one another do this. Thank You is the song. It's such a great song. So it's by Chris Cornell. If the sun refused to shine, I would still be loving you. If mountains crumbled to the sea, there would still be you and me. Inspiration is what you are to me. Chris Cornell. So if we're asking about how your person feels, they're saying like, you're mine, babe, forever. And Gary Wright, Dreamweaver. I've just closed my eyes again, time to board the Dreamweaver train. Take away my worries of today and leave tomorrow behind. Fly me high through the starry skies, maybe to an astral plane, across the highway of fantasy. Help me forget today's pain. Okay, so I kind of feel like this song has got lots of messages in it, Dreamweaver, right? Because I feel like, for one thing, I feel like it's talking about 5D relationship. Somewhere where you can actually meet up with this person even if you're not physically connected. You know what I mean? You can meet in the other realm as souls. So I feel like there's a big connection, soul connection here with that song. And I feel like they reach out to you all the time in the 5D, Virgo, this person. Okay. So if this person could say something to Virgo, what would it be? I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I'm afraid to contact you. I left when I saw you with someone. I knew exactly what I was doing, and it's time for me to heal. So this person is working on themselves, obviously. I'm wondering about this. I left when I saw you with someone, right? Does that mean that you were with someone romantically, or does that mean that this person has, you know, some kind of doubts about their own self and jealousy issues? You know what I mean? It could be either one of those. Tell me what Virgo's person's next move is going to be toward Virgo or not. I mean, like, what's going on? Tell me about Virgo, Spirit. Okay. Queen of Wands. This is about confidence. It's about... okay. This person is being led back to you by higher self. The High Priestess is here. The Knight of Pentacles. And I think what's happening is that this person's higher self, the High Priestess, is representing, you know, third eye energy, intuition, soul energy. The Knight of Pentacles to a lot of people means a lot of things, but for me, it means the soul plan. So what I feel like is happening is that your higher self, or their higher self, or maybe both you guys, showing you the plan, where you fit into each other's plan, and then confidence comes in with the Queen of Wands. You know, she is the most confident card in the deck. She really is. She's beautiful, she's sexy, she knows she can lead, she's magical, she embraces it, she's authentic. So I feel like all those words matter, you know. That's what's happening with your person. I don't know if you're getting the downloads about this soul plan, but your person definitely is. And it's making them confident, not only in themselves, but in this relationship, and like what it truly is, you know. Like they're getting downloads from Spirit. I mean, when that Knight of Pentacles card comes out, when the guy's just sitting there looking at the map, I mean, I get such a weird, cool, like feeling, like, oh my God, it's being revealed. Our soul plans are being revealed at this time, you know. So that's what I got for you. Next one is Libra, 42. Okay, Libra. Angels, spirits, and guides, let's tap into Libra's energy and the person that got away, the one they can't stop thinking about. Tell me what's going on for this person, this Libra's ex, Libra's person on the right. Phoenix, going through a huge transformation. Keys on a ring, many options, has lots of decisions to make, right? Might be manifesting gratitude, right? Focusing on gratitude, engagement, partnership, commitment. Okay. So this person is like honestly going through a transformation. I don't know if you guys were engaged, but it looks like this person like is talking about it. Like they either wanted to be engaged or they don't understand, you know, like this was I thought this was going to be forever. I also feel like this person is like maybe considering making some moves in a new direction with this Phoenix energy. Maybe moving, maybe a different job, something. But definitely trying to stay focused on what they want. Staying in the gratitude, right? Because when we're grateful for things, we get more things. Look at the engagement comes out again. Yeah, this person definitely wanted more. It looks like there could have been a codependency or a addiction going on in this relationship. Maybe that's why it didn't work out. You know, it looks like there was a commitment. And Spirit is saying, like, positive thinking will bring you romance. This person here is doing that, staying focused on things that they're happy and grateful for. With that abundance card, right? That came out 2 times. But then the codependency card comes out and it says addictions are affecting your romantic love life. So that's what I think the bottom line is in the relationship. Somebody broke the engagement or didn't go through with the engagement because there was an addiction. The song, I Feel Lucky. I feel like this person is really, really focusing on gratitude, right? This is a great song. I strolled down to the corner, gave my numbers to the clerk. The pot's 11 million, so I called in sick to work. Now, 11 million later, I'm sitting at the bar. I bought the house a double and the waitress a new car. There, this person is feeling pretty lucky. And then the Savage Garden song, I knew I loved you before I met you. I think I dreamed you into life, right? So this person feels something huge for you, Libra. But what they're trying to do is stay focused on the good that's going on in their life, trying to manifest more. Maybe they're focusing on money. I'm not sure. Okay, let's look and see if this person had something to say. We will be together again. Sometimes I stay awake at night thinking about you. I wish I could share my good news with you. And I love you unconditionally. That's definitely there. So this person has a lot of feelings and they're not over it. And they feel like this is going to work out. We will be together again, it says. So maybe all the gratitude and stuff is an effort to get you back, Libra, because they really do love you. And there's all kinds of good news going on because they're living like this gratitude path and really good things happen. Look what came out again. The Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. Six of Swords coming out again. So Knight of Pentacles, soul plan, right? This was all in the plan. I feel like this person is being made aware of the soul journey. Oh my God. And I shuffled those and they all fell out, but look at that. So this person is definitely having a conversation with their higher self while they're doing all this abundant work, you know. They're talking about you. And the Six of Swords, you know, is talking about changing your thoughts. Words are thoughts. It's communication, you know. So it looks to me like this person is changing something about themselves, but their higher self is the one guiding them there. Let me see where they're going in that Six of Cups. Six of Swords. Working on confidence so they can come back to you, the Lovers. Wow. So Libra, your person is definitely working on the way they're operating their life, the way they've been operating their life. I feel like they're in a pretty good space, especially I Feel Lucky song, right? Because that's what happens when you start using the gratitude thing. You do start feeling lucky, like about everything, money, love, the flowers blooming, like all of it. Okay, let's see. Scorpio is next. Let's look and see what time it is. 48:50. Okay. So Scorpio, let's look and see what this person on your mind is feeling about you. The person you can't stop thinking about. What are they doing? They're running. They're running. They're thinking about the passion that they shared with you and how it was sabotaged. Maybe they sabotaged it because this is called sabotaging. Or maybe they're talking about rebuilding because it's the hammer, right? I think this person, Scorpio, wants to call you. They might actually pick up the phone pretty soon, right? Whoever this is afraid of intimacy. I think they're really, really in their head and listening to their human self instead of their higher self, and that, as well as I do, that can cause some problems, right? Because our human self is all bogged down with doubt and fear, right? Okay, so Scorpio, it says, yeah, this person really wants to come and say, I love you. I mean, they do. I don't know if you've been married to this person or if you were engaged, but the wedding card is here. So I don't know if this is like someone that you were married to in the past. And then this keep an open mind card. I think this is an interesting card to come out here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. So maybe they felt some kind of disconnect because you guys were different. And maybe they sabotaged it. I don't know. The hammer is there. Right? So I don't know if you guys were married or not, but it sort of looks like it. Or maybe you were getting close to that, or you talked about it, right? And then somebody ran. I think your person ran. All right, so tell me what the song is for these two. I'm all out of love. Air supply. I'm laying alone with my head on the phone, thinking of you till it hurts. I wish I could carry a smile in my heart at times when my life feels so low. I'm all out of love. I'm so lost without you. I know you're right. It can't be too late to say that I was so wrong. So someone wants to apologize. Whoever sabotaged this thing wants to apologize. They want to call. Maybe they're understanding they were living in fear, and so it didn't really have anything to do with you, Scorpio. It was really about their own fear. So the other song that came out for you, Scorpio, is CCR. Have you ever seen the rain? So there's a storm and it's been coming for some time. I want to know, have you ever seen the rain coming down on a sunny day? Now, I actually really love this song. And I feel like if you've ever seen the rain on a sunny day, like it's just sunny and then it just starts raining, it is so special, spectacular even, right? And I feel like that's what this song is about. And having it be in your reading saying like, they feel like this is as rare as the sun on, the rain and the sun coming at the same time. It doesn't happen every day. And that's how they feel about you, Scorpio. They're telling me that they can't stop thinking about you. And they're also saying, I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. I knew exactly what I was doing. Clarify that. I want you. I regret lying. So maybe I knew exactly what I was doing is some kind of lie. Maybe they said they didn't love you. They didn't want you. I don't know. But they're saying like, I knew I was doing that, but I lied. Basically is what they're saying. Let me see what this person's next move is for Scorpio. Is there a move towards Scorpio, or what are they planning on doing? Two of Wands. They need to choose themselves and they're struggling. Like, what does that look like? Five of Swords. So they're going inside, talking to their higher self. Hermit card. This person could be, really secluded and hanging out with themselves, trying to figure out, like, should I reach out to Scorpio? Page of Cups. I also feel like maybe your person is wondering, like, if this is a karmic relationship and that it's just about lessons. Because I also see the Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles right there. So sixes are always about karma. And so I'm wondering if your person, Scorpio, that you're thinking about, feels like this is a lesson that they needed to learn, and they're trying to figure out exactly if they learn it or, you know, if they still need to learn. Sagittarius is next. Okay. Sagittarius, the person on your mind. How does the person on Sagittarius's mind feel about Sagittarius? Whoa. Sagittarius. Person on Sagittarius's mind. Okay. All right. Well, they're definitely thinking about you. I feel like it could be saying that they feel like you strung them along, or that they feel like they were used, right? But at the time, they felt like this was going to be permanent and it was going to grow, and they felt like there was a lot of like give in the situation, you know, like endurance, flexibility, that kind of thing. They think about you all the time, and what they're thinking about Sag is the chemistry. They're completely 100% going like, but the chemistry. So let's see what the romance angels have to say here. Yeah, the passion comes back out, first card. So there's a lot of like sexual chemistry going on between you and this person. Let's see. Passion, keep an open mind, heart-to-heart conversations. So I kind of feel like this person, just like, first of all, passion is here 2 times. So this person had a lot of like feelings, like, you know, a sexual kind of attraction. I feel like they think you're different than anybody they've ever been with before, maybe because of a level of passion, but also the way you two can talk to each other and speak your truth, and not be afraid. Like, there's some openness here. That's how come this person felt like this was going to go somewhere. So let's see what your song is, Sag. What's the song for Sag and the person on their mind? Sag and the person on their mind. Etta James, I'd rather go blind than watch you walk away. You know that song, that Etta James song? Well, that's how your person feels. I'd rather go blind than watch you walk away. And then Coldplay. They're so drawn to you. That's what this song Gravity is about. It's about 2 people being like just pushed and pulled together, apart. You know what I mean? And that's how they feel about this relationship. Like, it's like gravity. Like, I try to walk away, but I can't. I get pulled back in, right? So I feel like Sagittarius, your person, is recognizing the pull, you know? And they're saying, like, I'm not the one for you. I left before you could leave me. But I think about you all the time. Like, many things remind me of you. I feel like they might have said some things that they didn't mean. And I feel like they wish they could take it back. So Sagittarius's person, if they were going to do something, Spirit, what's their next action toward Sagittarius? What's their next action toward Sagittarius? So Queen of Wands, boy, that's one coming out a lot lately. I'm wondering if the major, like, collective message for all of us is our confidence, you know, to be confident in our relationship, with our relationship. 2 of Cups. This person wants to come toward you, Sagittarius. They feel like you are a special relationship, and they're not ready to give it up. They could be spying on you, and I feel like they have a little fear around coming toward you. But they see value in you. They see value in them, and they're definitely wanting to make a move. So they see you as their soul mate with that Two of Cups. So that's what I got there for you, Sagittarius. Hopefully that helps you make sense of what's going on with you and the person you can't stop thinking about. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Hang on. I don't know what's happening here.
Judges ruled that Donald Trump must stand trial for the defaming of the
Okay. Alright, you guys. Hopefully you're still there. I lost my TikTok guys, so sorry about that. YouTube. Capricorn's next. We're almost done here. Capricorn. 10301. Alright, so Capricorn. Let's start with you. Alright, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn and the person on their mind, Spirit? Okay, Capricorn, keys on a ring. So this person on your mind could have lots of options. Maybe they felt like a one-night stand, or that's what happened. I'm not sure. But they feel like they were hit with the love but arrow, right? They're talking to their family about you, talking to their friends, and they're thinking about you with the camera, right? So they're all thinking about it, looking at the old pictures, scrolling through their camera, looking at how many fun times you guys had. I feel like they're trying to move on, but they're stuck. Yeah, stuck. They're trying to take back control of their lives. There could be codependency or addiction going on there for this person, or they think that, the relationship is codependent, right? But I do feel like they're very attracted to you. but they feel like it makes them sort of stuck in some way, right? This codependency card could be talking about someone having an addiction too. And it could be your person, right? Because it says free yourself. So your person might need to free themselves of the addiction, right? Let Her Go by Passenger is the song. You only need the light when it's burning low. You only miss the sun when it starts to snow. You only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. And then the other song is Bradley Cooper, Maybe It's Time. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. It takes a lot to change a man, and it takes a lot to try. Some folks just believe in the things they heard and the things they've read. I'm glad I can't go back to where I came from. Those days are gone for good. Maybe it's time to let the old ways die. I like that song. Let me see if there's anything they could say to you, Capricorn. What would it be? I'm becoming a better person. I know I crossed the line. I bury myself in work to forget about it. Is Capricorn's person doing anything? Are they coming toward them? What's their next line of action? I feel like they could be getting ready to tell some truth, send a message, or travel toward you, right? Maybe they're the ones that walked away. Or it's saying like moving on from this is a Wheel of Fortune moment so that something better can come in, right? What I'm asking about is their next movement towards you. Here's the thing. I feel like they're coming towards you. And I think they're coming towards you with some confidence. And then I love how 3 major arcanas are here at the end of the reading, right? So it's talking about sending a message, coming forward with confidence, right? After someone walked away. Wheel of Fortune, changing the events. The Sun card, this is about happiness and gratitude and having everything kind of delivered to you, right? And then the Star card is about wish fulfillment. So I feel like, this person has a lot going on, and they're letting go of a lot, but they're also, a lot's turning around for them because of it. So, I think they're coming back, but I think they're trying to heal first from something, Could be you, could be about, something that happened when they were a kid or something, who knows. Okay, so let me see Aquarius. The person on Aquarius is mine. The Grim Reaper. Could be talking about a Scorpio, right? A Grim Reaper. But this card says the relationship is over. No second chances. Aquarius, this person is moving on. I think they're having a hard time. I think that you've reflected something into them that they need to kind of look back inside themselves. They might have actually shown you something too, because I feel like the Mirror card works for both people. And then the self-indulgent card comes out saying that, you could have caused a big commotion in this person's life where they are actually now healing themselves, facing the shadow pieces of themselves, and accepting them probably, because our shadow, is our human being. And honestly, sometimes we can work on what that human being has absorbed throughout life, but for the most part, I think when we really start loving ourselves, we accept all of it, All right, so Aquarius, tell me what's going on with the romance angels for Aquarius spirit. What's going on? Forgiving and learning. See, they really are. They've forgiven themselves, forgiven you, right? I feel like this person is really trying to figure out what they even want. I do feel like they enjoy your company. It's lighthearted, and they enjoy probably your, what am I trying to say? Your You're free spirit. That's what. If this person could say something, what would it be? I'm starting to understand the connection. You don't know how hard it was to let go, and I couldn't let you get close to me. So this person like was holding back as well, you know, and I don't think that they knew that until you showed them that with the thing, and now they're looking at themselves going like, why did I do that? Why do I always do that? You know. So I think that's what's going on with your person, is they're kind of like, I mean, maybe even trying to learn to forgive them, their own self, accept all those pieces, you know, even the ones that some people have labeled as bad, right? So let's see what the song is. Perfect. I found a love for me. Darling, just dive right in and follow my lead. I never knew you were someone waiting for me. You were the someone waiting for me. I will not give you up this time. So this person is definitely coming back. And 1,000 years is the other song. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. And I'll love you for 1,000 more. That's how this person feels about you, Aquarius. That's kind of beautiful, really. Okay. So somebody walked away, 8 of Cups. Somebody wants to come back in. I feel like I need to change decks. These same cards just keep popping out. Let me get this deck. Let's see what it is. So after somebody walked away, I feel like this person is coming in confidently. 6 of Cups. They can't stop thinking about you. It's just, it won't go away, you know. And I feel like they want to take this to another level, or else you've taken them to another level spiritually, just with this experience, right? With the Tower that broke down everything, kind of made them overthink Ace of Swords. But what happens is they find their strength. Are they coming back? I think they are. And I think this time what they want to offer is more. They want to offer more than they offered last time, because they realized it came up short, you know. Like, I didn't offer Aquarius enough. I didn't give enough of my love. I didn't give enough of my attention. So definitely you made a change in somebody's whole existence. Pisces, last reading of today for this love reading. Pisces, oh, Aquarius, I forgot to write your time down. So I will write down Pisces at 1:12:51. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let me see what's going on. Pisces, let's talk about the person on your mind, the one you can't stop thinking about, the one that got away, the one that's on your mind. You want to call them. Somebody, they want to call you. I'm looking at their energy. They like you. They like you. They even see maybe some kind of a romance with you. The Phoenix card is here, talking about a complete change in circumstances. And the boat is here. Could be talking about moving past something, moving on from the relationship, right? Or it could be like a literal physical move. Okay, let's see what the romance angels have to say here. Let's see. So this person is seeing someone new. They're calling in a soulmate. And they're trying. I feel like this relationship, Pisces, with this person, you guys have more than just a regular old soulmate. This is a past life relationship. You guys are connected on a level that not everybody's connected on, you know? I feel like the passion is off the charts. And I feel like, you know, this could be somebody like that you were with a long time ago, right? It's saying that maybe one or both of you went on to find new love. Tell me what this song is between Pisces and this person that they're thinking about. What's the song between Pisces and the person that they're thinking about? Heart. He's a magic man. And Grace of a Woman. Those are two pretty cool songs. The Magic Man is talking about almost like being like so smitten with someone it feels like they have a spell on you. You know, that's a song by Heart. And Grace of a Woman is by Elephant Revival, and in my opinion, it's the best song ever sang. And it's talking about women and what they truly mean to this planet. It's a very sweet song. I wrote down a little bit of the lyrics. Sometimes it seems as though the very best that a man can know is the grace of a woman. He can love his lonely heart, but only until it yearns again for the grace of a woman. This person, whoever, on both sides, it feels like a very magical relationship. This could be the mother of your children, you know, like that's why the song's here, right? Maybe you're the mother of Pisces children, or Pisces is mother, I don't know, but I'm just saying it's here, right? So here's their actions toward you. They look at you as the star, their wish fulfillment, their place of healing. They look at you like they want to come toward you, the chariot. They want to build with you. They want to connect with you. And one more time, we have two people that made a child. So I'm wondering if you guys have children together. The moon card, emotional. There could be some kind of emotional situation between the two of you, or some kind of hidden feelings that haven't been expressed. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's a lot of passion here and no one talks about it. Is there a next move for a Pisces person? 6 of Wands. Yeah. I feel like they want success. They want to come toward you. And I think that eventually, I think they will. And it's even written down too, because these are major arcanas. Pisces. You've got the star, the chariot, and the moon. So I do feel like, you know, something's meant to happen here between you and this person, and that is what I have for my readings today. And I certainly hope that that resonated for all of you. And I want to tell everybody thank you for coming. I'm going to sort of like tip this over here so I can see you guys. I did not fix my hair or anything today, so you're sort of just stuck with me right like this. Hi. Hi, you guys. So nice to see you. And I hope you liked the video, or the all signs reading. I didn't know how this would go over. And if you missed your sign, let me hang up over here on the YouTube channel. If you missed your sign and you want to watch it, it's on my YouTube.